Duh.
Before getting into the video, make sure to watch the character introduction video for better understanding and experience. Link is given in the description.
With Jimin. Jimin, wake up. Wake up, Minnie. I know you are there, please wake up. Jimin, open your eyes. Jimin slowly opened his eyes and felt himself laying on someone's lap. He looked around only to find himself inside a carriage similar to the one they rode in before. He lifts his head only to find that his head was laying on Tae's lap, who was trying to wake him up all this time. Minnie, Tae, where are we? I don't know, Minnie, but I feel like we are far, far away from Hyung's and Cookie. What happened? You don't remember? Jimin shakes his head as no. Wait, why is there freaking blood on your shirt? Jimin sat up as he moved near to Tae, begin worried. I too don't remember anything after I ran down the stairs to the ground floor, but I thought you would know something. You also have blood on your back, but I don't see any injuries on you now. And I don't feel any pain, so I am also not injured now, I guess. Wait. Jimin moved his head to see Tae's wrist, which was tied behind him. Thank goodness you still have 2 lives. You two have 2 left, I checked it. Both had their hands tied behind them as they sat on the ground uncomfortably. Inside the carriage there was no source of light, nor any opening other than a small window near the ceiling of the which didn't even do any justice in providing light. But Tae and Jimin didn't mind, as they could see perfectly in the dark anyways. Minnie, I think it's morning. We must have been passed out the whole night. Do you remember anything now, Minnie? I don't. Wait, how did you end up on the ground floor? Oh, that. Tae chuckled sadly while his eyes became glossy. Kook distracted the bad guys while he told me to get help. But look at me, tied up and being taken to an unknown destination. Hope he is safe and okay now. He and Hyungs must be worried about us. What could have happened last night? Last night? Jimin stopped when he suddenly all the memories of the previous night crashed down on him. I love you. I love you too. And I love you both. We can make this work. Shut up and kiss me. That was hot. I love you guys so much. Hyung, are you sure? Please, Hyung. Love you. Hosea, you are teasing me. Daddy. Jimin, you cannot. I love you. Damn, that was hot. Kinky, I like it. Never thought you were a bottom, Hyung. Shut up. Oh, Poppy. Hyung, are you blushing? Oh God, did I make you blush, Hyunji? Jiminy, not so confident now, love. Oh, now look who is blushing. Jiminy, you are so cute. Shut up and kiss me already. Hyung, can you hear that? Hyung, something is wrong, we should leave. Chim, watch out. There are many out here like him, Hyung. We are engaged, let's get others. Minnie, how dare you? Stop right there, stop it, don't hurt him, please. No, please hurt him, he'll die, please don't. Jimin, don't close your eyes. Tears fell down from Jimin's eyes, remembering all that. Minnie, what happened? Oh, Tae. Jimin badly wanted to hug Tae, but he couldn't as he just lets himself fall on Tae's chest. Minnie, are you hurt? Does it hurt anywhere? Does that marks on your neck hurt? Did you get allergies or something? Maybe the mosquitoes here have venom in their tiny pipe-like mouths. Tae felt helpless when he felt Jimin's tears wetting his bloody but now dry shirt. Jimin was red now. Should he cry of sadness that he is taken away from his loved ones on a crucial moment, or how he saw his soulmate almost dying in front him, or maybe Should he cry of embarrassment that his innocent best friend noticed the not-so-innocent marks on his neck and thought of them as mosquito bites? Jimin just decided to ignore the second part as he continued to snuggle into Tae's shoulder now while tears streamed down his cheeks. While trying to look at Tae's neck, it had dried blood on it but still had not external injuries now. How can they hurt you? Jimin now lets out a loud cry. I don't understand Minnie, what are you saying? Tae. Jimin stopped talking when they felt the carriage stop. They heard footsteps outside. Someone was unlocking the door, making Jimin sit in front of Tae trying to shield him. The door opened revealing a creepy-looking. The man said nothing before coming in and grabbing Jimin's arm, followed by another man who also came in and did the same. Hey, leave him. Let me go, you fuckers. They didn't listen as they tried to drag him again like they did before, but this time Jimin was not unconscious. He used all his strength to hold himself back to the ground. The carriage was filled with Tae's screams and Jimin's groans. A man from outside just came in with something in his hand. It was a small bottle filled with some kind of transparent liquid according to Tae. But in real it was holy water. He opened the bottle and sprinkled some on Jimin. Yeah! Jimin yells as he felt weakness kicking in him as the men succeeded on dragging him out now. Don't you dare hurt him, you baboons! Once the first two men went out with Jimin, another two came in and dragged Tae out, who was squirming and trying to get out their grips. Both Tae and Jimin cleared their visions as it was suddenly so bright. They saw themselves in front of a big castle. If it was another situation they would be amazed on the exterior. The men continued to drag them inside. Jimin was surprised when he was able to enter the castle but still is alive. He sure remembered that one of his weakness was invitation. After a 5-minute walk they finally reached the throne room based on the seating arrangements and the design of the room. Both Jimin and Tae were forcefully made to kneel on the once empty throne room, which was now filled with guards, who kidnapped them. Our Lord will be here any moment, till then enjoy the peace. The man said before smirking at them with evilness dripping in it as he turned to leave with the other as the guards now entered the room and surrounded them. I wish I could rip their heads off. Jimin muttered to Tae. Both were kneeled next to each other in front of the empty throne. Too much violence, calm down Minnie, let's handle this in a smart and in more harmony. But these assholes deserve it. Jin Hyung would kill you for that if he was here. I wish he was, but not in this situation. Both got silent for a moment. Hope Hyungs are safe and okay. Don't worry Tae, they must be fine, at least let's hope they are fine. I don't remember how I ended up in that carriage. Tae said as Jimin nods. Do you remember anything, Minnie? Jimin froze, his eyes filled with tear which he didn't want to spill out. I do. Jimin said softly. That was supposed to be one of my best nights, but it just turned into worse within matter of minutes. Jimin said in a deep sad voice, making Tae feel confused and worried for him. When the room door burst open revealing someone who neither Tae or Jimin wanted to encounter in their lives.
안녕하세요. 올림입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. 사랑해요.
God Tae. This is my worst nightmare. Wait, am I still dream? If yes, please wake me up someone. Jimin said to Tae, being traumatized.
It's an honor to see an attractive god and a cute vampire king.
Shut it, stupid. Ulla took steps near them. Even Tae and Jimin themselves didn't knew how they did it, but Tae growled at him in his tiger voice while Jimin snared. Tae's growl made all of the guards in the room tremble. Ulla took a step back, being afraid, before smirking and going forward again. He looks at Tae first.
Calm down, little tiger, why so serious? Don't you want yourself and your lovely vampire friend to live?
Ulla went near Tae. At the same time Tae remembered a voice in his head. Jimin Hyun, tell him to stay. Tae froze, unable to concentrate on his surroundings until.
Well, quiet, handsome, up close. Much more than my expectations.
You had expectations? Wow, shocker.
It's okay, I don't mind keeping you too.
Allah extended his hand to pet Tae's hair, which only causes Tae to growl even louder, which was enough to making 3 guards fall on their knees while Allah took steps back.
Bad tiger. It's okay, I love you too. Guards, when my lords comes inform him about this cute kitty trying to intimidate us. I think you failed on that.
Allah laughs, hiding his nervousness behind it. Well, I don't think so, Jimin said when he saw some guards trembling looking at Tae.
Well, now back to my Romeo and the love of my life,
Allah said while looking at Jimin. Was I some kind of sadist on my last life? What did I do to deserve this misery? Jimin almost cried out as he suddenly felt like puking when Allah came near him.
Ooh, my cutie. I never thought vampires are cute until I met my husband.
Allah said, now trying to pinch Jimin's cheeks, but retrieved his hands back when Jimin snared and showed his fangs as his eyes turned red for a split second.
Why are you so rude? I am hurt.
That feels good to hear.
You shouldn't be rude to your wife.
When the hell did he marry a psycho like you? Tae exclaimed, frustrated as he couldn't get Cook's voice out of his thoughts, and hearing the voice of a dying goose near his ears talking shit to his best friend wasn't doing him any good either.
You don't know about it, Tiger, you weren't there. But if you want, we would get married again for you, then I will marry you after. How does it sound, Tiger?
Allah again turned to Jimin.
What do you say, my love? Let's get married again. You don't mind sharing me with this tiger, right? Doesn't it sound?
Hyun, look at me please. And that's when all hell broke down. Awful, and I'm warning you, don't you dare call me that again, you obsessed bitch. Move the fuck away from him. If I weren't in public figure, I would have shown you hell the moment I got to know about your attention-seeking sick behavior and how you gain money by damaging others' image. And I was almost ready to kill you the moment I got to know you married and now divorced a freaking cutout of my soulmate. You disgusting rat, how dare you call yourself our fan when the first thing about becoming our fan is to love yourself and look at the one who is talking. A obsessed freak who took countless plastic surgeries to look like someone else, and that too who, like my Jiminy, too much confidence on yourself, huh? But you know what, you look like anything but not like a human being. I would rather jump into a pool of acid rather than seeing you for seconds. You attention-seeking bitch. And why are you focusing on that TikTok boy now? I swear if you do any little harm to this boy, I'm killing you myself, you unwanted animal. Tae stopped as he was out of breath, as another voice of Jungkook ringed around his mind. As he closes his eyes. I don't know if this would work or not. And I know you wouldn't like it, but I don't have any other options. Tae opens his eyes, which were slowly turning completely black. Jimin noticed it just then that both Tae's eyes and the heart-shaped lock at his chain were becoming completely black. And now, what? You want to be an idol, huh? That must be the biggest joke in history, and that too who you want to join. Blackpink. Wow, I swear if I weren't a religious person I would have choked you to death, you. Tae, it's okay, calm down. How can I, Minnie? I know this is not the real him, but I can't keep it in any longer. I wish this was the real him, who I would love to punch the shit out. Also look at him shamelessly harassing us even in a damn game. And do you remember seeing your cutout in a freaking maid costume, Minnie? He must have done it many times. What kind of sicko is he? I feel disgusted on thinking what other nasty things he would have done with your cutout. Tae, cool down. Please, for me, please relax. You are stressing yourself. Tae didn't look like he was calming down. He looked around, only to find all the guards on the ground kneeling with their heads touching the ground, and Allah kneeling in front of them while shivering hard. Tae, calm down, look at me, calm down, it's okay, everything is okay. I'm okay, look. But Minnie, because of him you suffered a lot. You still get nightmares of him calling you Appa and trying to marry you. He divorced my cutout, so I am fine, I think. But he put up your cutout on dating app. What kind of crazy person does that? Tae was not looking okay now. His head was filled with Jungkook's words while he poured out all his frustration and anger on someone who he wanted to show that for a long time. But Jungkook's words were making his breathing abnormal. Jimin started to panic seeing him like that.
Appa, he hurt me. Hit him up, teach him a lesson.
Allah said, looking at Jimin trying to get him against Tae. Jimin's whole face was red on anger after hearing this.
Shut up!
Jimin yelled, causing everyone in the room except Tae but mainly Allah to flinch badly.
Call me that again and you will see the real me. You want me to rip off that empty head of yours? And why would I hit my best friend and soulmate of a decade for a psycho and a stranger like you?
Jimin yelled, his eyes glowing red. Tae was wheezing hard now, his eyes almost black.
Get out!
It didn't take seconds for Allah to ran out, followed by some guards who definitely couldn't stand in the presence of the two best friends. Suddenly it clicked on Jimin's mind. Tae was having a panic attack. He confirmed his suspicions when he saw Tae mumbling something and shaking. Tae, calm down, huh? Look at me, I am okay. You are okay. We'll escape from here. We will see Hyung's and your cookie again. Think about it. Our Amma Hyung. Our grumpy Hyung. Our sunshine Hyung. Our Appa Hyung. Our baby bunny. They all must be waiting for us. Calm down, okay? Think about Army, Amma, Appa and all your friends. Calm down, huh? It's okay, I'm here. Minnie is here. Tae looked at Jimin. I'm sorry, Hyung. Tae couldn't hold it anymore as tears poured down his eyes unconsciously while his breathing was still the same. He snapped out of everything in his head for a moment when he heard his best friend's soft voice. Tae, breathe with me, okay? Jimin breathed out as Tae started copying him. Tae, tell me, what do you plan on doing after we return back? Jimin asked, still breathing in and out. I do. You remember Jin Hyung is supposed to treat us for helping him in cooking. Do you remember the song I wrote for you that you wanted to sing with me? Didn't Jun Hyung wanted to take you to the museum with him? And Christmas. Yes, Christmas, don't you want to meet your parents and friends on Christmas? Don't you want to spend it with us? Tae seemed to calm down a bit hearing that. It's okay, I'm here, I'm always here. Don't worry. Jimin moved near him as Tae immediately fell onto Jimin's chest, breathing normally now. Jimin's hands were itching to hug him back. It's okay. Jimin didn't know Tae was closing his now completely black eyes. I'm sorry. That was all Tae heard in his head before everything went black for him as he fell limp on Jimin's chest. All Jimin wanted to do now was to hug him tightly and never let him go, but the handcuffs on his wrists said the opposite. But that didn't stop him from mumbling sweet words to Tae, who he didn't know was now unconscious. He rested his chin on Tae's head, still comforting him. He heard footsteps outside the door, but he couldn't turn due to their position. The door burst open as he heard a voice saying, well, what do we have here?
Thank you for watching. See you in next video. Until then, bye darlings.
Okay, bye-bye.